Hey everybody. Well, as you can see, my garden is doing pretty good. It's growing really fast. And this is my favorite time of the year to grow a garden. Why don't you come on in and we'll get a closer look at what's going on. These are my Chinese Red Noodle Beans. I can't believe how fast they're growing. I thought they were supposed to have red blossoms, but they're kind of more like lilac. Let me give you a close-up of that. Isn't that a pretty color? I would have liked the red better, but I think that's still very pretty. There we go. But I am having a problem with these beans. I have what's known as black bean aphids. Let me see where they are. I'll show you what I'm talking about. Some on the other side, hold on. Don't know if you're going to be able to see this or not. But those little dark things that are on that stem are aphids. And I've had quite a few ants that have been farming them, which is kind of interesting to watch, but I really need to get rid of them. So I'm going to spray them with organicide and hope for the best, because I sure don't want them to be damaged. And it's weird, really weird, because this is the first I've had aphid problems with beans. I've had all kinds of other problems with beans before, but not aphids. There's a good look at them. I think that these Chinese noodle beans have a lot of very good sweet sap in the stems to attract these aphids like this. So they are definitely going to get sprayed. Well, my pepper plants are doing pretty good. They're over there. Let me give you a look at them. I put these broccoli plants in the ground yesterday, and already I had something eat the top off of this one. I mean, I just cannot win. So now I have 3. I had 4. Let's go over and check out the peppers. So here are my pepper plants. A lot of them are producing and they're getting some peppers on them. Hopefully you'll be able to see that. I cannot see it from the screen, but oh, just trust me, they're there. They're all producing. And these tomato plants I just put in over here. These are beefsteak. And this is one that I've had in the ground for about 3 weeks, I guess. It's doing pretty well. This is the Mr. Stripey. And this is a cherry tomato. And it's doing well. So far nothing has been eating the tomatoes, and I have a ripe one down there somewhere. Over in there. Asparagus is doing good. I'd like to find out, I'd like to hear some opinions about my asparagus. Some of the crowds are 3 years old now, and I would like to start eating them. The problem with growing asparagus in Florida is they never go dormant. So I'm thinking about just cutting them down so that I can get in there and start eating the spears, because they're constantly coming up. And I'll leave the ferns on the younger ones. And I just wanted to see what anyone else out there thinks about that idea. And I have more beans growing in the back here along the fence line, and more beans here. I told you this was going to be the year of the bean. I have some cucumbers back there, and they've gone up the trellis. And more tomatoes in here. And I am determined this year that the rats are not going to get my tomatoes. So what I've done is I put a fence all the way around these, and I've started putting up hardware cloth on that outer area, and I'm going to put that all the way around. and put a lid on it. Yes, I am going to great extremes to try to beat them in their own game. And as you can see, the papaya is doing real well. We've been eating them, what's left of them, after the rats have their fill. And they're not very tasty. They're not like some that I've bought from the grocery store. I don't know if we've just had too much rain or what the problem is. Oh, yeah, I have to tell you about my great carrot inverted raised bed. Well, when I was gone in the mountains, I planted these and they were just starting to come up. And when I got back, I was only gone 3 days, but we didn't have any water, no rain while I was gone. And every single one died except the few that you see here. That's all I have. So I just planted some zucchini, not zucchini, crooked neck squash in this area. I think I'm just not meant to grow carrots. Oh, I wonder how my garden is doing without me in the mountains, without my tender loving care. Hey everybody, I'm at the mountain homestead. I just wanted to show you what my plants are looking like. I think all in all they're doing pretty good for not having any care whatsoever. My peas are growing great. The last time I made a video of them was the end of June. I just planted them and they were just coming out of the ground. And now they're probably almost as tall as I am. Looks like they need some watering. And they're just starting to blossom. Of course, I won't be here when they actually are ready to be harvested because it'll be another couple months before we come back up. But this garden is just basically an experimental one. My tomato plants are doing great. Much better than the ones that I have in Florida. It seems like the bugs and the animals really leave them alone. And in fact, I've got a nice tomato that's just about ready to be picked. How I could grow tomatoes here, but I'm not taking care of them at all. I can't grow them in Florida where I'm taking care of them every day. Maybe the secret to grow good tomatoes is not giving them so much love. Here's my mango. Oh, I forgot to tell you too, my okra is doing really, really good. I've got some huge okra already in there, but it's really hard to see. Might be one of those things you're just going to have to take my word for it. Let me see if I can get it close up. All right, let's see if we can find them. Yeah, there they are. Hello, little okras. See them in there? That's pretty good, huh? Nice size. Just going to keep letting them grow. This plant is, I guess it's about 4 feet tall now. Looking good. Hopefully I'm going to get some mangoes this year. Well, that's all for now. You all have a great day, and God bless.